want my head to keep spinning. Blown through a maze, into my eye, your seductive ways. Throw me in a loop I can't escape. Round and around, flying sky high, hand in hand. I feel you tug me down into your deepest place. Between us, through the masquerade, all the steps we're taking lead us on these escapades. I won't give you my heart, 'cause only time will tell. If your destructive ending will push me down to hell. Caught in a pause, that'll defy what was lost in the separation of my inner head. Break up of my sweetened feelings, can't foresee my timely killing. I don't want my head to keep spinning. I don't want my head to keep spinning. I deem your patience to keep filling all the words that I am spitting. But I don't want my head to keep spinning. I don't want my head to keep spinning. And I will give you my heart. Inside I wish you well. But if you tell between us, through the masquerade, all the steps we're taking lead us on these escapades. I won't give you my heart, 'cause only time will tell. If your destructive ending will push me down to hell. I don't want my head to keep spinning. I don't want my head to keep spinning. I don't want my head to keep spinning. I don't want my head to keep spinning, 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 spinning,
Silence fills this empty space, and I can't get out the stain you left on everything. Yeah, you're all over me, but I'm not over you. Time hasn't healed, 'cause I still feel the bruise. I don't wanna do this anymore. If I'm better off without you, then why don't I feel any better? Sticks and stones can't break my bones, but then I can put them back so nervous, I keep biting my lip. I've been checking my phone, but there's nobody there. 'Cause everyone knows that I can't even care unless I'm hearing back from you. If I'm better off without you, then
Hey, good afternoon, baseball fans from all over the place. This is Gorgo 2005 welcoming everybody to the channel today. And I'm hoping that I see some better results from my Stream Deck, because right now it's not doing what I'm telling it to do. It is relegating the music to the background, but it's not changing my OBS scenes worth a tinker's damn right now. So I'm having to manually set my screens, regardless of whatever button I push over here to my right. I probably need to reboot my computer, but I'm not going to take the time to do that right now. But in the meantime, like I say, welcome to everybody. We have, hey, Cubs fan 23 Steve, a tier 1 resubscription for 2 months. Thank you, buddy. And you know what that means? That means then, okay, hang on a second, because I have to get over here where I can do a little bit of this and then come back over here, and we're going to give you this.
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best.
Thank you, Cubs fan 23 Steve, for the resub, and also thanks to Charlie 8813 for your follow in between streams. Yeah. I'm glad you love it, Steve. I love doing it myself. Okay, because believe me, you are the best. We appreciate your subscription and your kind attributions of your own personal wealth. I appreciate that greatly. So let us move on. We have, well, let's see. I've got about 7.5 minutes till our next ad break. We're going to be taking a look at the 3 teams today. And as you may have seen in some of my Discord banter, I'm hoping to be able to inspire or help or get maybe some people in chat. Let's get some luck thrown on to my 3 teams, okay? Because right now they could all use a little bit of help. So let's go ahead and see. I'm going to check the Stream Deck button better work this time, because if it doesn't, I'm not going to be too happy with it. Okay. And it's not. Oh, I see now. It's telling me now it can't do what I'm asking it to do. Alrighty, let's keep on moving then. There must be some sort of OBS and Stream Deck integration that has run afoul here. So anyway, I'm going to have to try to fix that, because I'm not going to be able to run my Twitch ads on schedule. But it is doing, I am seeing it do other stuff. I think it has to do with my OBS, stuff I'm trying to get the Stream Deck to integrate with. So anyway, I don't plan on, hey, yes, thank you there, Erie GM, we appreciate it. And Bailey OOTP, your bronze team needs some luck. So does mine. I mean, like, I get an occasional win. I've gotten like maybe 1 win a day over the last several days, but nothing else. Yesterday, I got a 10-pack win, and I got 10 drops, and that was it. The day before, I got a 10-pack win, a 5-pack second place, and 2 drops. And that's all I was able to get. That is all I was able to get. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the game a little bit here, shall we? And there we are, right over there. Okay, I'm having to, like I say, bypass the Stream Deck because it is not doing what I want it to do. And I've got to try to figure out some way to get around that. I've also been dealing with a couple of 3 reverb issues on my microphone. I think I've got the reverb minimized, but it's still kind of troublingly there. I'm trying not to come off sounding so robotic, shall we say, or not quite so cavernous. But we're working on those issues as well. So anyway, I really don't know what's going on with things here on the Stream Deck. Let me try doing a little something here first. I'm gonna try messing with this. Bear with me. Okay, anyway, you've only gotten 8 in 2 whole days, Bailey OTP. Holy moly. I hope you do better over time. Okay, and resume. You've been troubleshooting stuff at work and it never does what you expect. I can remember those days in my IT career. I spent 30 years in infotech, and I had stuff happening unexpectedly all the time. And one of our system techs that I worked with, it took retirement the same day that I did. He had a favorite saying when somebody would call him up and say, "I'm having problems with my machine," and his favorite response was, "Shut up and reboot." So we even came up with an SUAR acronym for that. And he was all the time going SUAR. And 39 Cobra saying that his tourneys have been off this week so far. I gotta wonder if they haven't maybe changed a little bit of the tournament random number generator engine. But I know that I'm not getting nearly the success that I've been getting lately. I mean, like before this most recent development. Because all I have today to show for my efforts, other than my 5 drops, I've got 3 from, yeah, right, I'm getting that too, 39 Cobra. I'm getting a lot of round 1 losses, a lot of them, to much, much lesser teams. That is in my estimation, okay? Okay, yeah, the IT crowd, if you try turning it off and on again, that's the same sort of thing. Shut up and reboot. That's basically it there, Stinkins. But at least my drops are working, so I have that to be thankful for. The first drop just came in. And in case you didn't see it, the Chrome extension started working again. Last week late, sometime, I think it was like Thursday or Friday, the extension started working again, and it's been doing fine ever since. So you can depend on the Chrome extension to do its job for you. And in case, K-Cup23 Steve says, my luck has been down since they changed historical to low iron and low bronze. They could have changed something in the random number generator for tournaments. RTFM. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. So, anyway, I tried rebooting my Stream Deck software, and I'm going to see if that does anything. Let me try a couple of buttons here and see what I get. Okay, my music's turned off still. I need to turn it back on. There it is. Okay, I turned it off so I could sing my thank you to our subscribing people. Okay, so let's see. The music is turned on. Let me see what happens when I hit my gameplay button again. It's still not operating. There is something crazy going on in Stream Deck land. Okay, so I'm still going to have to change. Anytime it calls for a scene change in OBS, I've got to do that manually. All the other functions that are behind the Stream Deck buttons are working. I mean, like I'm getting this. I'm getting many other things happening, but it's not doing my OBS scene changes. So I've got to try to figure out what's going on with that in between now and Saturday's stream. And also, by the way, which reminds me, Resume says you are the tech guy, and that's the problem. You reboot the stuff constantly, and it doesn't want to play nice. Yep, I had 30 years in IT. Resume. It was my fallback career after I spent 10 years teaching music in public schools. I had computer skills that I developed rather early in the IT game, and I was able to carry those to a 30-year career in that field. It was almost exactly 30 years. It was I started in October of 1985, and I finished in the end of October 2015. So it was just a shade over 30 years, like 30 years and a half month. Okay, so that was a fair piece of advice. I was not so much the techie guy because I was more of a software dude. I was a project leader when it came to coding projects. So I was like the lead guy there, but I still had to possess a number of tech skills in order to do that job. So I was techy enough to be dangerous. Mr. W. Norris, hey, I have one for your little hello there. Hang on just a second. We're going to get this guy in here.
Go!
No, I didn't want that. I wanted this guy. That's for Mr. W. Norris, okay? So thank you with the cow greeting. We always appreciate that. I just happened to hit Homer Simpson instead of my moo cow. Okay, so I feel like
Go!
for not doing right. Okay? So let's move on. So yeah, the Stream Deck seems to be working. It's just not governing OBS very well. So I'm having to change my scenes manually in OBS while everything else is happening in the meantime. So anyway, let's see what we have going here. Let me think. I've got to move up there. There's that. So let's go ahead and take a look at the teams. I want to take a look at my tournaments here. There's my first drop that hit. Okay, my tournaments aren't too far along, so I'm not going to jump into them. I've only gotten a measly 3 packs so far today from tournament action. That was a semifinal loss that happened very early on in the day. So let's jump in and see what my Flames are up to, which they haven't been doing that terribly good lately. And I'll explain a little more after we get in here, because it's a bit of a mess. Not so bad that I get relegated, mind you, but it could get that bad if I keep on going the way I'm going. Come on, game, anytime now. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. Whenever we see the circles, okay, we're about to get in. And I am now officially underwater. I was 2 games over 500 when the day started, and I've lost 3 games to 500 since the day has begun. This Newcastle William and Mary team, who they're managed by Reggie Bebe too, and I have no idea who that person is, but they have won a silver trophy and they've won a bronze trophy in their managerial history. So we'll see how we work out with these guys. But yeah, I started out the day with 48 packs today. I had the 3 from the semifinal loss, and I've got my 1 drop so far in there today. So I'm now up to 52. I'm hoping to have this up to 56 by the time we come back to these guys and start ripping on them. Now, even though I'm 1 game underwater, I'm only 2 games out of the division lead. Okay, right now my best prayer is to win the division, because I'm so far back in the wild card, it's inconceivable for me to even think about being in that race. So let's look at how the league standings look here overall, because we have a lot of familiar names in here. Now, I mistook the Sarducci's Pizza subs as belonging to Luke 1111 here in the Twitch. He's also known as Andy G in OOTP land, and I mistook this Andy the G to be Luke 1111, and it turns out that it is not. It's somebody else with a similar OOTP name to Luke 1111, who also goes by Andy G with his managerial names, and his teams tend to be Sheffield team names, not Sarducci's. Okay, so I mistook that for being our buddy Luke, and it turned out not even to be close. Okay. Thank you for the feedback there, Razulm. We appreciate that. Everything is sounding good. Okay. Happy cows. Okay. Yes. Haha. Okay. Yeah, I don't have the professional command in there, Stinkins. Where can we get a professional in here? That's on the OOTP official channel. I don't have that one on my channel yet, but I like the feedback, and everybody, thank you, thank you, thank you. So it's sounding good. The music's the right volume. The only thing that's not happening with my Stream Deck, it's not talking to OBS. So I've got to try to figure out what the heck is going on with that particular connection. And in the meantime, I'm having to change scenes manually. Now, it is past time for our first ad break. Let's go ahead. I'm going to see if we can get the ad breaks going. Okay? Be ready. Here we go. Okay, gang, we are back, and we were looking at the league standings, and yeah, everything is working fine on the Stream Deck except for OBS scene changes. So I'm having to do those manually and fill in the gaps. We'll figure out what's going on in the meantime between here and right. I did that all manually there, Razul. Okay. And Razul was telling me too that his cat's name is Lucas. Hi, Lucas. Hi, buddy. Can you hear me? Hey, Lucas. So he keeps reacting when I say the other guy's username. I'll say the cat's name. Hi, Lucas. Pretty kitty. Pretty kitty. Okay. Mr. Audit is full of teams, so no more for you. Okay. Okie dokie. All right. Yeah, I'm kind of full of teams too. I'm full of other stuff, but nobody here in chat's allowed to say what I'm actually full of, even in case you do suspect it. Okay, alrighty. So, anywho, let us go and take a look at the teams. Sarducci's Pizza Subs are leading me by 2 whole games, and they're not doing much better than I am. But down here in the wild card, take a look-see. I am 3 games out of the lowest wild card slot, and right here we have us a 2-team tie for second place in the wild card. That's because those 2 teams are tied for first in their division right here, the Grand Prairie Huskies and the San Jose Ratata. Okay, they are tied, so only one of those teams will remain in slot number 2, and then Newcastle William and Mary, who's been handing me my jock strap on a plate, silver platter here lately. They're in the 3rd wild card, and I'm sitting way back here, 3 games out of 3rd place. So San Jose Ratata there. Okay, Canada's Ice Princesses belong to, look who that guy is, Fabtron. Everybody knows Fabtron, our Canadian friend. Okay, then the Sandy Tiger Sharks that belong to Who Am I, Sir, down here in the division basement. The Ambrose All-Stars that belong to Rakshata. I don't know who that person is either, and I actually don't know who Andy the G is. If he's not Luke 1111, I have no idea who that dude is. But down here in the rest of the conference, Stunt runs the San Jose Ratata. Okay, I won't say the full name. Grand Prairie Huskies belonging to CBR 2018. Baller Nothing Sandlot Squad that belongs to Baller Nothing. the Levine Toros that belong to MGV00, and the new New York Blurns Ballers that belong to Subliminal Glory. Okay, some very familiar team and manager names. How about this name here? The Edinburgh Diamond Devils that belong to Nicole G. Okay, a former Perfect League champion is in my conference. Castroville Mashers that belong to C. Witt, or C. Whitman here in OOTP, but C. Witt in Discord. And the Newcastle William and Mary that we talked about before. The Indy Kazoos, look who this person is. Respawn TV, a fellow affiliate streamer, owns this team. Okay. Do I have a BYP player? Yes, I do have a Backyard Project player. His name is Oscar Bridgman. And I forget what team he got traded to, or what team he got reassigned to, but he is an active Backyard Project player. His nickname is Obi, based on his initials, and it's based on a couple of real names. My best buddy in high school, his last name was Bridgman. We sadly lost him back in 2014, eight years ago this December. He had a brain tumor and died at the age of 60. And I didn't get to go out to Scottsdale, Arizona for his memorial service, but I did get to witness the memorial service live streamed over the internet from his home church. They live streamed his memorial service. And so I was all messy and weepy on this end of things because the music was incredible, including some fine stuff from his son. His son, Ross, most recently he's been on the road doing his own keyboard gig with a small group of him and his friends. But before that, he had a little bit more of a steady gig working as Nick Jonas's keyboardist. Okay, so Ross Bridgman is still up and going, and Ross performed at his daddy's service, and he did a beautiful job and held himself together so well. I was proud of the kid, really, really proud of the kid. And he looks just like his dad. But anyway, the Bridgman family had a dog named Oscar. And Oscar was acquired from my sister. Okay, her German Shepherd had mixed breed pups, and one of them, it was like a Collie Shepherd mix, and the Bridgman family was looking for a family dog, and Oscar became their dog. He was picked up as a puppy, and very sadly met his demise on a highway. They lived next to a highway, and they let that dog run free. So he was out running loose one day, and didn't make it across the road. And he lasted, I'd say, a couple of years with the Bridgman family before he was gone. But Oscar Bridgman is my Backyard Project player in honor of my sister's former dog and my good buddy's then present dog, and in honor of the family name for my best friend. And I just a few weeks ago got the sad news that his dad passed away from old age in his early 90s. He was like 93. So he's gone, but his mother's still around, and his youngest brother Tom is still around. Tom is a professor at the University of Toledo in their microbiology department, leading experiments of aquatic life out on Lake Erie. So that's what those guys have been up to. So Oscar Bridgman is my Backyard Project player in honor of those guys. Okay, the Edinburgh Diamond Devils, former Perfect League champions, there they are. There's Seawitt's Castroville Mashers, the Newcastle William and Mary team, Indy Kazoos, Respawn, and then the Myrtle Beach Mermen, Raw Dog has them. Take a look over here. Las Vegas White Tigers from Warhawk. Okay? Then the Bend Trees. That they have been to Perfect League 6 times. Okay? Empire State Hive Mind. They've won Diamond also. The Modesto Nuts And the Fun Society, another Diamond winner. You got 4 Diamond League winners in this division. This looks like a division of death over here in the AC East. But then if you think that's a division of death, look until you see who's down here. The Perfect League champion, Cheeto Cheetahs. Okay? Mike ZZ has them. The Carolina Tides, also Diamond champs. Ken W623, the Roswell Grays, Tiva Dave has them. The Medina Maulers, Tallstall has them, and the Waltham River Otters hometown markup is the manager. So a lot of familiar names around here. Fancher Creek Giants, owned by Gabig. Then the Heartland Bunny Rabbits, Decerna there, and the Lamarinda Star Crushers. There's another Diamond winning team. Admiral Relativity is the manager there. The Quebec Dragons, owned by DJN, and the Sacramento Brewers, owned by Relexi. And they've won Diamond before. So our league is scattered with a very big collection of former Diamond champs and former Perfect League champions. So I'm considering myself lucky if I can survive in this conference or even in this league overall. If I can survive and go to Diamond one more time after this season, I'll feel a lot more secure about my own team's position. So 31-32 for this stage in the game, not too shabby. I'd be a little bit worried if I was more like the Sandy Tiger Sharks down here, or the Blurns Ballers down here, or more like the Myrtle Beach Mermen, okay, with all these deep underwater numbers. The Waltham River Otters, all of those teams are deep underwater. So I'm really, really happy to be where I'm at, okay. Okay, Resume says, okay, you're gonna have to look him up, okay. Poor Wade needs some needs some upgrades. Okay, I can see what you mean there. Okay. Oh, you like Borussia Dortmund? Okay, nice. Okay. BVB is Borussia Dortmund, right? Edinburgh. Ha. There's Luke 1111 popping in there. Edinburgh. Thank you. Okay. Resume says he missed the upgrade situation. It confused me. I was sleeping during the chances because of the time zone. That might have very well happened. But anyway, what I was going to do while I had your attention talking about the extension to get automatic Twitch drops claimed for you, here is the extension link. I'm putting it in the chat right now. !extension, and there is the link. Okay, if you click that link and allow Google Chrome to add that as an extension, then it will automatically claim your Twitch drops. You no longer have to claim them manually. Okay, so that's a cool thing about that extension. So let's take a look and see what my team is up to here besides no good. And they certainly are no good at the present. They've lost 3 games to 500. Bill Gullickson started out like a house on fire. He started out 5-1. He got pitcher of the month for the conference for the month of April, and he's gone 1-3 ever since. His ERA has practically doubled up to 5.12. So I'm thinking a little bit about moving him down. There's my newest starting rotation pitcher, Kid Nichols, who right now is not doing too well. He's suffering from a little lack of run support at 4.76, but he's got a lot to blame himself for there too. Mad Dog isn't doing too well. Bullet Joe Rogan and Gullickson are my 2 best pitchers right now, and BJR has my best ERA at 3.92. I took Kevin Brown out of the rotation because his ERA was somewhere, I think, up in the 5s or 6s. I took him out completely. I didn't even put him in the bullpen. But I'm thinking about taking out Jim McCormick and putting Kevin Brown in his spot. Because right now, Jim McCormick is really stinking up the joint. So why don't we go ahead and do that right now while I'm even thinking about it? Let's take, oh, I got a sim coming in. Sorry about that. Let's get the sim first, then I'll make my roster change. We're going to take Jim McCormick out, and I'm going to put Mr. Brown back over there on the other side. Look at another loss. So I'm now 2 games under 500. I've lost 4 games to 500 today. Yikes. Okay. Get to the roster. Okay, now we are going to take McCormick out, and we are going to move Kevin Brown over to here. And let's get to the pitching staff. I'm going to make sure that he's not a starting pitcher, but a reliever. And I'm going to put him in middle relief. Okay, so yeah, he's in middle relief. He sat on the pines for so long, it reset his ERA. And I'll bet his one-loss record is about the same way too. Let me look here, see what this tells me. Okay. Oh, I know better. He has played some games so far this season. It looks like it reset everything. It reset everything on his card. So, anywho, doesn't matter that much. So, here he is. Excuse me. My sinuses are acting up. So, there's Kevin Brown in the middle of my middle relief, and hopefully he'll start turning some things around from where McCormick was and not doing too well at all. Let me check chat real quick. Oh, haha. Resumes encouraging. It does encourage AFK farming. You betcha. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Aha. All right. Well, we appreciate keeping the chance to keep you some company there. Laptop Hound says, "Don't you hate when it downloads when you're making changes?" Oh yeah. I know that for a fact. Oh, there's a familiar tune coming up. Okay. Only arriving now. Okay, did I show my ballpark factors? Totally neutral, Laptop Hound. I don't have to even show them because I can tell you. Totally neutral. Okay? Never ask a lady. Oh, I feel like Bugs Bunny in drag. No. Never ask a lady their ballpark factors. Right, but no, I'm not ashamed to tell anybody and everybody who asks. I go totally neutral. And it takes too long to jump over to the ballpark factors to even show you. So just take my word for it. Totally neutral. Totally neutral. Because when I think you're working on your tournament team, that's when it gets wiped out for the next tournament. Nod. Okay. So I have myself set up for a new pitcher in the middle of my rotation. Kid Nichols is where I want him, down at the very bottom of things. I think I'm going to move BJR up a notch. We're going to move him. I'm going to trade him and Gully. And I'm going to move Gully up to number 2. And I'm going to change my next pitcher to Gully. And see if he can turn one around and win. Because I think it's his turn to pitch next. BJR is only 21%. So Gully's going to pitch next. What about Kid Nichols? He's also 100%. So if these other guys aren't recouped on their rest, by the time one of them is due to pitch again, then Kid Nichols will be my starter that fills in. Alrighty, so that's looking at the pitching. I think I've stunk up that joint enough. So now on my batting, I only have one batter doing halfway decent, and that's Joe Morgan. Little Joe's batting .333. Mauer's at .282. Where's King Kelly? He's all the way down here at .258. He's not doing too good. KK is not holding up his end of things. McCovey just recently got off the interstate, and I need to get me another DH in here, and I think I'm going to take care of that next. The only thing Edgar was good for me was as a DH. So what I'm going to do is move him around a little bit. What happened on the channel? Oh, Zazen! Subscribing with your Prime subscription. Thank you so much. And you know what I have for you. I have this for you.
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best.
Yes, you are the best, Zazen. Thank you so much for your Prime subscription. We greatly appreciate it. Greatly, greatly appreciated. So we have 11 and a half minutes to our next ad break, and we'll hopefully make that halfway smooth here over time. Okay, you like your bullpen, but you would put McGraw as the stopper. There's a reason that I do what I do, and I'll show you how I figure out those final three nasty boys roles that I put those three guys in. I'll show you here in just a moment once we get through looking at the lineups. Okay, Sisler has turned it around. He and McCovey were stinking up the joint. I am definitely going to do something about this DH situation. Okay, and I think I know what I'm going to do. I think what I'm going to end up doing, even though Joe Mauer's defense is stellar, he and or wait a minute, I take that back. King Kelly, his defense, he's a 95 defense, and Mauer is 97. So yeah, it's maybe King Kelly that I'm going to move down into the DH role, and I'm going to bring in Gary Carter to be the right-handed batting catcher. So that way I've got really, really good defense at catcher. So let's go ahead and do that right now while I'm thinking about it. Let's go to the roster. We're going to take where is he? Down here at the bottom. There's Edgar down there. Taking him out. And we're going to put in Gary Carter. Now, we're going to change the lineups here a little bit. Okay, my right-handed pitching. Okay, DH McCovey. We're gonna move him over here. Now I'm gonna move King Kelly down to DH. Okay, and Mauer is going to be the starter against right-handed pitching, and his backup is going to be Gary Carter. There we go. Okay, so we're going to change this to if starter's tired. Okay, so this part of the lineup looks fine. I'm going to change strategy here on Gary Carter's new card because I don't have his strategy set yet. And we'll do that in just a moment. So, yeah, I've got 21 minutes to the next sim, so I've got plenty of time here to do this. Let's put Gary Carter against right-handed pitching. Let's put him in the number 1 pinch hitting role. Okay, I've got Jackie there. Okay, because I've got Little Joe starting against righties and Jackie's against lefties. So Jackie gets the pinch hit role. Ashburn gets the pinch hit role. No, he doesn't get the pinch hit role. Someone else gets the pinch hit role, and that's going to be Paul Hines. Okay, Mauer is no longer a pinch hitter. And I need to put another batter in there. And who am I going to put in there? I think I'm going to shove. Let me think about this for a second. No, Poploy's my starting shortstop, but he's only batting .237. But Cal is batting .255. That's not that terribly much better. I think I'm going to leave Pop right where he's at. Minoso's fine where he's at. Hank Aaron. Okay, so Ashburn and Hines. Who's going to be my other pinch hitter? It's going to be, oh, I know who. McCovey. McCovey's going to be my 4th pinch hitter. Okay, as a lefty against right-handed pitching, and I messed that up. Paul Hines is now over here. Okay, there we go. So that's looking a little better. So let me get over here to the other lineup. KK is going to come down here and be the DH again, and Mauer is going to be starting catcher, and Gary Carter with his 108 defense. Against left-handed pitching, I'm going to move Mauer over here, and that's where I want him, and Carter's going to be the starter against lefties. Okay, so there's McCovey up there, Sisler down here. Sisler's a lefty and McCovey's a lefty. So King Kelly is a righty. Alrighty, so that looks about right. We're going to say starter's tired there. Get rid of that never junk. Okay, so Little Joe is a backup. Ashburn is a backup. Sisler is a backup. Okay, so I've got those three where I want them. Now, let's go fix the strategy on the player strategy for Mr. Gary Carter. And I'll pull over KK first and then go back one. And we're going to make this an override. And let's see now. Let me look at Gary Carter's card here. His steel is 68, so I'm going to put him one notch above. His base running is 43, so I'm going to put his base running and his hit and run. I'm going to move them a notch below midsection. I'm going to go 2 down on the sack bunt and 3 down on the bunt for hit. So let's go. Okay, I wanted to go 1 up there, 1 down here, 1 down here, and 2 down here, and 3 down here. Oops, hang on, I went 1 too far there. Okay, oops, let's go 3. There we are. Okay, now I leave these other settings at defaults, and let's go ahead and submit this changed team. And this is what I'm going to run with for the foreseeable future, which could only last a day or two. Because I also have, if you looked at my roster there, I still have some decent talent sitting over here in reserves. I have Lou Brock over here. I've got Dizzy Dean over here. I've got Raleigh freaking Fingers over here. So anyway, I was going to take a look at my pitching and tell you why I've got these people going with who I've got going. I'm going to move Papelbon down to the final stopper role. Why? Because he's got the 1.88 ERA. I like to put my lowest ERA in that last role, and my highest ERA of my 3 nasty boys here at the end of my rotation, or the end of my bullpen. I like to have my highest ERA with the potential to start first. I do not want the finality of the final innings in that guy's hands with that high in ERA. So we are going to make Lee Smith my setup man, 7th inning or later, and we're going to make Papelbon my new stopper. Okay, that is my strategy on the ERAs and positioning of these final 3 bullpen spots. That I have my lowest ERA at the very end of the bullpen, where they can do the most lethal damage. I want my highest ERA to be up here, where it supposedly could do the least amount of damage, and there's still room for lower ERAs to come in behind that pitcher. That's my thought process. But take a look at Mort Cooper. He's killing it. 12 innings and a 0.000 ERA. Holy moly, let's go. And Vida Blue's not doing too badly. Tex Houston is doing really nicely also. 3.03 ERA. I'm liking that look a lot for that part of my bullpen. So I'm going to leave everything right now where it's at. I'm going to resubmit my team. That's my thought process behind my final 3 pitchers. It's based on current performance, not necessarily their splittiness or whatever, but I look for their overall performance, and I make this adjustment 2 or 3 times over the course of a given season / week. Okay. Let me take a look at chat. I've been missing a lot of chat because I've been busy yakking. Okay. Zazen, okay. You're an owner of the Temescal Canyon Storm in Gold 305. Hey, welcome to OOTP. You're a newbie? Welcome to the game. Okay. Okay, yes, sir, Reebies. So it's always good to see new folks, new blood coming in. Very good having you here. So good to have you here. Okay. Zazen, if I didn't have 3 kids and a cat, I would follow your lead. What's said in Gorgo's chat stays in Gorgo's chat. So, okay. Getting a little personal there. Okay. Oh, with Laptop Hound. OOTPS. Okay. I like the bullpen, but we put McGraw's the stopper. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right. I see now what folks are saying. No, you know what I wear on Halloween with that voice? It's probably, well, I don't even dress up for Halloween. I like to go, well, before COVID hit, my wife and I would go out to a restaurant to eat on Halloween. Because some of the kids that would come by the house were really, really uber aggressive. I mean, like we'd have a bowl and they wouldn't take what we had in our hand. They'd reach into the bowl. Okay? So anyway, bad news. So we stopped giving out candy because of the very high aggressiveness and the over age of some of the kids. We had practical adults coming in and raiding our candy. So we got out of that. Okay, let me see here. Okay, so there's Zazen. Okay, yes. You, okay, I see. Okay, that's Rizom talking to them. Luis Torres. Okay, got a pinch. Okay, nice. Ooh, okay. Haha. Okay. This doesn't sound too bad. Help you move up. Okay, so okay, thanks for explaining. Yeah, that's how and why I do that. Yes. I'm going to get egged. Oh yeah, I already have gotten egged. We had to replace a garage door once because of that. Not exactly because of that, but we were due to replace the garage door anyway. But we also had somebody run into our garage door in a go-kart, and they dinged. They knocked the bottom panel of our garage door out of its track. So the owner of the go-kart reimbursed us for the bottom panel, and we went ahead and paid for the other 3 panels. Got a whole brand new garage door that matches our stucco that surrounds it better than the old crappy brown. And I'm not ashamed to say it. That's exactly the color that it was a crap brown color. We replaced it with a more neutral beige / tan / whatever, grayish tan that it is now, that matches our stucco that surrounds it. Okay, it's not the same as what it was when we were kids, to say the least. There, Mr. Audit saying most people in your area leave bowls of candy out for the kids. Okay, some. Okay, I understand the reasoning on that. Okay, yeah, we do have some neighborhood hoodlums, I'm afraid. They wouldn't be quite in their 40s, but no, I'm talking about people who are clearly in their 20s or 30s. Okay, but anyway, that's another story. It's time for another ad break, folks. So let's go ahead and start up an ad break, and that means I've got to take you to another screen. So let me get to OBS first, and we'll start the ad, and we'll hit the scene in OBS, and then we'll come on back. Okay, here we go. Be ready, and about now. Okay, gang, we should be back by now. Let me get back to the game. And the ad break is completed, and let's go. And Laptop Hound, I missed the subtlety of what you were saying, that Halloween is much different than we were kids back in the 1940s. I did not catch that until you brought it to my attention, that we were younger than the 40s. Yeah. We were certainly younger than the 40s. So I've got me another drop that came in. That should be drop number 3 for me on the day. I've got some packs to open up once we take a look at the other two teams. But I've made my changes. This is where I needed to make my changes, and I've already made those. So yeah, my three nasty boys here at the end. I have my highest ERA going in first, and then if they need some help, then I've got lower ERAs that can come in behind them, and help fill in the holes if indeed they leave any holes to be filled. So I've got Papelbon now as my stopper because he's got 14 innings of 188 work. And we have Lee Smith with twice as many innings and a little over twice the ERA to show for it. But this will get changed over the course of the week, over the course of the season. So that's what we have going on with these guys. I think we can jump out of here. Let me go back to my screen and see how my tournaments are doing. I hope, still have 3 tournaments running. And I still have 3 tournaments running. That means they've been running for a while. Let's take a look at my longest running one and see if I'm even out around 1 yet. I'm trying to will myself and trying to pull all the positive vibes that I get from chat to come forward and push my bronze team forward to earn me more packs, because everybody knows how much I love my packs. Okay? So any positive vibes, prayers, or Ouija board, anything, greatly appreciated. And I am leading round 2, 1 round away, or 1 game away from knocking out the Munich Rhinos and moving on to the quarterfinals, which will be about as far as I've gotten today, other than that 1 semifinal loss, because I have to make it through the quarterfinals in order to earn some packs. The semifinals, if I lose here, I get 3 packs. If I make it to the finals, and if I win my semifinal and I make it to the finals, the loser gets 5 packs for second place. The winner gets 10 packs for winning the whole shooting match. That's why I am always glad to see a win come along. And I've been averaging about 1 win per day. And I wanted to show you this. Here's what my team does. I have won 144 tournaments. That's 144 times 10. Okay? 10 packs per win. So that's 1,440 packs. That would equate to about 8,500 individual cards. And that's only for my tournament wins. It does not count second places. It does not count 3-pack semifinal losses. I get 5 packs for second places. It does not count my mission rewards. It does not count any other way I can get to earn packs. It only counts wins. So that's how that tournament thing goes for me. So you can see how lucrative winning tournaments can be. Like I said, almost 8,500 individual cards from tournament wins alone. So I cannot preach that gospel often enough. You can't win anything unless you enter, and the more you enter, the better your chances are to do something with it and get something out of it. So that's how I end up with these nice pack numbers that I like to talk about. Okay, so let us move on from here. We are done, I think, looking at this team. We are ready to go take a look at team number 2, my Wildcats, and see what they are looking like. These guys are in silver, as is my number 3 team, the Juggernauts. Okay, my Iron Best of 5, they're all exhausted, so I need to start up some more. Let's spam this one. That's 1 out of 3. Now I'm hoping, and these guys only have 9 packs to their name. We'll have some better numbers coming up on the next team, because they drew a live perfect Jacob deGrom, the last pack rip that I had, and that financed 20 more packs for me. These guys haven't done so well since Sunday. Sunday was my last pack rip. I normally rip packs on Saturday, but I did not stream this past Saturday so I could spend some time with family. And as a result, I did my pack ripping on Sunday. That's 1 more day for me to accumulate packs, but it's 1 less day for me to accumulate packs for Wednesday. It gave me one more day to accumulate for Sunday, but it gave me one less pack or one less day to accumulate for Wednesday's draw. So that's why the numbers are down a bit from what they would normally be on a Wednesday. So anyway, what I've got going here, hey, these guys have, oh no, they're not picking up. They're not picking up so much. Okay, they did win a game. We beat these the Cincinnati Communists. I guess that's a euphemism for Reds, which is kind of cute, because the Finneytown Wildcats are in a Cincinnati suburb. So we beat the downtown idiots by a score of 5-3. And they're even Steven at 32-32, and I'm 7 games under at 28-35. I think I started the day. How did I start my silver day? Let me take a look at my Discord here, and I can tell you. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, they started the day 5 games under, and now they're 7 games under. So we've lost 2 games to 500. These guys are starting to stink up the joint too. So, looking at the team. Yes, I'm in 4th place, 5 games out of the division lead. And I'll bet that I'm further back than that in the wild card. And let's see here. Here we are. Over here. 5 games there. Oh, yeah, I'm way, way back. Yeah, I'm 5.5 games out of the wild card, so I'm way out of it there. My best chances of making playoffs here is probably going to be from winning my division, but we need a lot of help in order to do that. At least I'm not in the division basement. Because these guys were dangerously close to relegation at the end of last season, but we just managed to crawl out and escape from the Pumas menu on the final day. So we were able to climb out of relegation. So we're back in silver again. Right now, 28-35, and here is my Wildcat team makeup. Okay, I don't have very many 100s because this is a packs only outfit. They depend on whatever they get out of packs to determine what they do. And you are going to see some mission rewards in here, like Hank Aaron down here at the bottom of the lineup. He is a mission reward. Some flavors of packs only like to take their mission reward cards and sell them and buy more packs. The other flavor of packs only that I follow, the one thing we share in common with the people that sell their mission rewards is we never buy a card in the card shop. Never, ever, ever buy a card in the card shop. Okay? Yep, you are oh so correct. Quick sell every live perfect. That's what I ended up doing after I figured out that Jacob deGrom wasn't going to make it on my team. Okay? So I've got mission rewards all over the place here, but only one perfect. Now, AJ Minter is a live card. I've got him in my bullpen because I don't have any other main pitching options there. So AJ Minter live is in my bullpen, as DJ LeMahieu live is in my infield as a backup utility guy. Okay, so yeah, he's in there. Luis Gonzalez was a perfect that I drew. He's an historic perfect. So I was able to draw him. AJ Minter, a live perfect, I was able to draw him. When I drew him, he was just a diamond card, but he worked his way up through live updates to being a perfect card. And the very, very last live update of OOTP 23 is coming up this coming Monday. So I'm hanging on to a lot of my live cards to see how they do, whether they go up, whether they go down. And we'll speculate more on that and maybe a bit here, but this team here depends on whatever we get out of packs, and this team is allowed to reap whatever mission rewards it can pull in, and we use those cards on my team. Okay, Raleigh Fingers. This one was a draw. This is not a mission reward. I drew this 99 Raleigh, which is not the perfect Cooperstown Club Raleigh that's out there now, My main team, the Flames, they have Raleigh sitting in reserves. That is the Cooperstown Club Raleigh. They've got him, but this was a 99 Raleigh that I pulled out of a pack. Zach Britton, mission reward. Kurt Schilling, mission reward. Okay, I got mission rewards all over the place. My de facto ace of my rotation is Sandy Koufax, and he was a drawn card that came out of a pack. So I use him. All right, and we have another sim coming in. I'm hoping for another win. Let's get a win here, guys. Shoeless Joe down here, mission reward. Billy Hamilton, mission reward. Oh, ouch, we took it on the chin. So that's going to hurt our chances. How do we stand in terms of relegation? I want to take a look at that. Where are we sitting? Oh, 28-36. We have 2 games in the loss column, 1 game there. So we are a game and a half. We're floating 1.5 games above the drop zone. So these guys can't afford to be doing very much losing, because there's only 2 spots separating us from down here where it says REL for relegation. Don't want to be there at the end of the season. Okay, so let's get out of here. We took a look at the roster, and I've got another Iron Best of 5 I can spam here. Let's do that. That's going to be right here. Let's go take a look at team number 3. We'll come back here on our way back from team number 3 to open these 9 packs, but we're going to go to team number 3 first and take a look at them, and then start opening their 20 plus packs. I think they're up to 26 the last I looked. Okay, and most of that was from selling live to Grom. And I'm admittedly not paying as much attention to the chat, and I apologize for that. Okay, I've got some Ace of Iron here I need to spam, so let's do that. Okay, and then we'll jump up and take a look at the team, and then while I'm bringing the team up, I'm going to run back and take a look at chat real quick. See if anything's going on. Pinch Me BNL says spent his morning going through 8 of the last Iron tournaments that you entered and looking at the rosters of the team who made the Final 4. Ah, very good strat there, Pinch Me. That is an excellent strat. That's one that I follow myself. I like to look at the really good-looking teams. Okay? Okay. There's no glory in beating up Pinkos. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, let's see. Quick tournament scene is a numbers game, and that was in response to, okay, quick sell perfects. Okay, and okay, Rizom has a friend who quits and gets mad after losing 5 tournaments. There are 30 teams in each. Okay, each normal quick. I think it's 32. 32 in a best of 7. Yeah. There are 32 teams in a best of 7. Just keep, yes, exactly. You just keep entering them. I ended up quick selling DeGrom, yes. Okay. My password is 9 stars. It's actually more like 14. It's 14 positions is my password. Okay. I have 0 perfect draft wins. I used to do them more, Mr. Audit, but I don't do them anymore. After my expertise in perfect drafts is next to nil. Now, this team right here that I'm looking at, team number 3, they have the best perfect draft success of any of my 3 teams. Can I look up? Can I look up your what? Your kilt? I wouldn't want to do that. Okay. Okay. Getting packs in this tournament, 100%. Okay, all right, let's see. Okay. Platinum 2 Derringer? Yeah. Okay. Okay, in Korea, you get different ads. Oh, nice. Okay, you feel assaulted? Ha ha! Okay. We have only a little less than 5 minutes until we get to our next ad break, okay? So Razulm is over in Korea. He gets different ads than everybody. You feel assaulted? Are you getting a lot of K-pop over there? I gotta wonder. Okay. Pinch Me says, okay, I don't see the gladiators among the teams, so the process is a bit too tedious on mobile. Yeah, I agree. Doing tournaments on mobile is a slog. It is a huge slog. And I definitely identify with you there, and I'm with you 100% of the way. Okay, what I do? What if Perfect Drafts had pack rewards? Maybe, but my Perfect Draft expertise is what's lacking. It doesn't matter what the reward is as much as it's the knowledge that it takes to go into it. My instincts are way off base when it comes to Perfect Drafts. I just generally stink up the joint, and it's not that good. Not that good a deal for me to get into it. But anyway, let's see, because I've got a tournament reward that I got from a Perfect Draft playing on this team. Leon Day is my de facto ace of my rotation. He's a 97 Negro League Star card that came in a pack. Okay, Red Faber was a mission reward. Sid Fernandez, El Cid, mission reward. Kershaw was a mission reward. Ryan Express, mission reward. Chief Bender, mission reward. R.A. Dickey, missions. Pedro, mission. Mark Pryor, mission. Okay? And Kurt Schilling, mission. Benitez, he was drawn. That is a drawn card. Okay? Benitez was one heck of a draw. Britton is missions. Del Crandall, mission. Gabby Hartnett, mission. Jimmy Fox, mission. Okay? Mule Suttles, drawn card. One of my better draws. I got him and Leon Day from the Negro League Stars collection, and Mule Suttles was a nice draw for me. Fred Pfeffer, who both of my silver teams, the Wildcats that we just looked at, they drew a Pfeffer, and this team drew a Pfeffer. So that's where Fred Pfeffer came in to be a starting diamond second baseman for the team. Arenado, missions. Dave Concepcion, missions. Joe Sewell, missions. Hank Aaron, definitely missions. Billy Willie was a draw. I drew him out of a pack. Willie Davis was mission. Shoeless Joe, mission. Stan the Man was drawn. He was a draw for me. Chicken Wolf, tournament reward. Take a look at this card. This is not your typical gold card. It plays much more like a diamond card. That's why as a gold card it's got such a hefty L10, is because it plays so neat. That plus the fact that it's relatively rare because it was a tournament reward. Not that many people have this card. So I started using him, and he does great for me. Look at that BABIP on that guy. 104 overall BABIP. Holy moly. And look at his right field defense. Oh my goodness. Okay. This guy plays well. He slaps, hits. He can steal a base or two, do really good positive base running. He plays more like a low diamond than he does a high gold card. But I think that's the way that they wanted these tournament rewards to be, that they would play, or they would punch above their weight, so to speak. Okay? That's what I'm thinking. The thinking process was on those tournament cards and why they did that. Okay? Okay, Lucas the cat says meow. Okay. Haha. Nice, nice. Okay, so, all right. Yep. Thank you there, Laptop Hound. We definitely appreciate you stopping in, and thanks for the good luck. We appreciate that. Loose Suttles did bad for you, okay? Or Mule Suttles, I mean. You replaced him with Jim Tomei, but he helped unlock your shortstop, Pop Lloyd. Yes. And there is our next ad break. So I'm going to have to do this manually again. So please be ready, and we will get to this business, okay? Let us go and do ad break number 3. Okay, gang, we should be back from our ad break. And let's pick up where we left off. We basically already looked at the roster. You can see what these guys are doing. Let's look at the performances a little bit. And there's my ace, Leon Day. He's the only one with a winning record so far on this piddly poor silver outfit at 7-4. So I've got him up at the top of the rotation. I think what I'm going to do, though, I'm going to move Kershaw up. And I'm going to move Ryan Express down because Rhino's ERA is a little lacking. In fact, I'm going to put El Cid down under him. Okay? Leon Day is set to be my next pitcher, and he's only 99%, so that's 1% off. Okay, then Clayton Kershaw is 43, Faber's 22, Ryan 72. So the Ryan Express will probably be my next starting pitcher. Then El Cid's only 4, so El Cid was my last starting pitcher, and he lost that game, I think. And over here, I need to move some things around. Benitez, with the lowest ERA, he has earned himself a spot in. Well, this team uses a little bit different pitcher setup. It has 2 setups at the end of the bullpen, but instead of a stopper, I've got a closer in Mark Pryor. I'm going to move Pryor up to the 8th inning setup. And we're going to make him 8th inning setup, 8th or later. Zach Britton is going to be my earlier setup guy at 7th or later. And we're going to have Benitez in there as my closer now, 9th or later. My lowest ERA is who I'm going to go to for my closer role. So let me hit the lineup tab and come back to pitching, and everything now is good. I'm going to say on Chief Bender, I already have him set up to use more often, so I'm going to do that. Kurt Schilling is doing really nicely at 191 over 37.2 innings of work. I might, if he continues pitching like this, I might end up putting him in place of, let's say, let me think about this. I think I'm going to switch out El Cid and Schilling. And I'm going to move Schilling up a notch or 2. He's only 16%, so he won't pitch for a while. Okay, and El Cid was 4%, so I'm actually gaining some fatigue there. Okay, so I'm going to say for El Cid, let's make you into long relief, and your secondary role, since you're a lefty, we're going to make you into a specialist as a secondary role. Okay, so there we go. So let's see how these guys do in these new positions, because I'll tell you, Schilling right now is killing it. He's throwing some really, really good baseball. So I'm going to put him over here in the rotation. I've got my bullpen the way I want it, with my highest, middle, and lowest ERAs in that order at the end of the bullpen. So I'm going to go ahead and submit the team there. And I don't think I need to make any lineup changes that I can think of. Chicken Wolf is leading off both lineups, righty and lefty, versus righty versus lefty. Yeah. I like the way that one looks for now in terms of the starting rotation. I'm sorry, the starting lineup and the batting order, and I like this. Though I don't have really good batting going on. These guys are stinking up the joint. Concepcion, that's normally near the bottom of the batting heap, and Chicken Wolf is surprisingly trailing the team in batting runs right now at minus 11.6. That's uncharacteristic for him. Okay, and he's got the negative WAR. Shoeless Joe's got a negative WAR as far as that goes, and so does Stan Musial. But Hartnett, negative WAR. All these guys are negative WAR. Ouch, ouch, ouch. And Pfeffer is sitting on the interstate at 193. Don't like that at all. I think if I'm going to do anything, I'm going to move. No, I'm not going to do it there. Pfeffer's down here. I'm going to move Hank Aaron up. And I'm going to put Pfeffer in the number 8 slot. Okay. Again, this is against left-handed pitching. Now let's see what we got here. Going to move Hank up a notch. Yeah, I like that. I like that better. Hartnett, Hank, you're going ahead of him. Jimmy Fox. Old Jimmy Fox is way down there. I'm going to move. I think I'm going to move Arenado up there. And then put Hank ahead of him, yeah. And Musial's not doing too well either. Let's see. No, wait a minute. Okay, he's on a current cold streak, but he's batting 271. I'll leave Stan the Man right where he's at. So I like the way the team is looking now. We'll see how this set of changes goes. And let's get out of here, and we are going to start ripping us some packs. Once I get another tournament spammed up here, Ace of Iron is what this team plays. There they are up there, 27 to 32. This will be 28. 4 more teams to sign up for that tournament, and then I can get really 3 more now. Let's go ahead and see what's going on inside our packs. And I think for this one, I can't hit the button on the Stream Deck because it's not going to do what I want. So I'm going to have to do this instead. Okay, be ready. It's time for us to open some packs, guys. So let's go ahead and get in there on the team. Now that we're done spamming for now, we got. I'll do another spam job on the way out of here. And we will get us into opening up some packs. All right, let's go. What's inside these goodies? I want to see some good stuff. Ew, that's not necessarily good stuff. Marcel Lashman, though, I've already looked at him for maybe pitching on my Iron tournament team, but he didn't pass muster. Let's keep going. 25 packs to go. Last time I drew this many packs on this team was on Sunday, and I got me a live perfect out of here. So let's see if I can keep that string going. I kind of doubt if I do, but it'd be nice if it happened. Ludlud says, we love ads. So do I. That is the stream loves ads because it generates revenue, baby. Okay, and we appreciate everybody's patience with the ads. First diamond card of the day, so the Gorgo luck is starting out a little early. Let's see what's behind here. Oh, baby. This guy can pitch for me. This guy can pitch on this outfit. Yes, sirreebies. Jose Rijo from 1991 after he got the 1990 World Series MVP for the 4-game sweep of the Oakland A's. This was 1 year. This card played 1 year later than that, but Jose Rijo, hell of a card to draw. So I'm really, really pleased with that. That is an excellent red for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the pack gods for giving me a Reds card, and that turns on. That turns on EVC because the more Reds cards that I pick up, the more that he starts to salivate because I've already told him if I get some more Reds cards, I might think about starting a theme team. So that's another story there, buddy. Okay, and he will help in a mission. Let's see what he helps with. Let's see what he helps with. Kevin Brown's Diamond mission, which is now 86% done. Yep. I don't even think I have Kevin Brown's silver card yet, let alone his silver mission. So that helps out that mission. So that's a good card to have. Very good card to have. So thank you, Mr. Rijo, for signing with the team. We appreciate your indulgence on our behalf. Okay, 22 packs to go. This card pack stunk. Okay, and not too much better here. 3 historicals, though. Jorvit Torrealba. I remember when he played. Let's keep going. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Hey, I clicked you. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, gold card, gold card. And behind here we have live Gene Segura. He of the Dominican pedigree. Okay, that's a Dominican flag up in the corner of his card bubble. But he's not a duplicate, which means I'm going to keep him for speculation purposes for later. But no, on second thought, he's an 80. He might be due to go down to silver. So I'm going to go ahead and sell this guy, even though he's a first-time appearance in the collection. We're going to go ahead and sell him. And it looks as if I'm going to sell him. I'm going to be one of the 1001. I'm going to be several. There are several of us. I'll be number 4. But I'm going to put him up 4001. Look at his L10 hasn't even caught up yet from being a silver card before the last live update. He's still on a 3-figure L10 for crying out loud. So he's up for sale if you need him. I can't guarantee that the one you'll get will be my card. But let's see. Okay, next pack. Ish. And of course this one goes.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Next pack. And this pack doesn't do much better. Keep going. 16 to go. Gold card, gold card. And there's a beautiful bronze card down there if you play bronze. And a live silver Corey Seager. Whoa! Hong Chi Kuo from the Dodgers from 2010. Historical All-Star. Let's go! What mission does he help with? He helps out. Oh, Cooperstown Club won the reliever mission. Let's go! Nice draw. So, yeah, he helps out quite a bit. He might be that 17% all by himself in that particular mission. So we're keeping this guy. Look at the L10 and the sales numbers on this guy. Really, really nice. That was a good card draw. Keep going. Yes, GT Sundown, you are oh so correct. I got to keep my eyes on that card to make sure that Gene Segura card, and if he doesn't sell, then quick selling. Okay. All right. Here's another gold. Let's see what we got. Live Clay Holmes, and I'm keeping this guy for spec. He could go gold. He could go diamond. Okay, so he is going to be kept for spec. Okay. Next pack. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Keep going. Yeah. Yep. I can concur there. Gravestock. Yeah, I concur with you there, buddy. Ish. These cards stink. Where's the nice Gorgo Pack Luck cards? There they are. Ask and you shall receive. Gold has behind it. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Future legend Bobby Miller. What does he do with the Future Legend missions here? 38% complete on the right-handed pitching. Let's go. Okay, so that mission is a little closer to getting done. Nice L10 and value on that card, so that's an excellent draw there. Okay, 10 packs to go. We have some more luck to pick up, and I still haven't drawn a perfect on this team. On Sunday I drew a perfect, but doesn't look like I'm going to get one today. Unless I pray real hard, and the 3 live packs in a row. Come on, game. I'm asking for perfect cards, and I'm getting this stuff. Mark Ripsinski. Say that 5 times real fast. Nothing new there. Oh, I'm getting all live packs again. This stinks. Gold card, though. That won't stink. What is it? What is it? Oh, this guy might end up pitching for me, too. Randy Johnson. All 6'10" of him. Okay? And he's a first-timer to the collection. What mission does he help? Larry Walker's gold mission, which is now 3/4 done. Let's go. Okay. Nice. Randy Johnson, thank you for showing up on the card draw. If I don't get any perfects, you're not a bad consolation prize. Okay. Same thing with the Jose Rijo card. That was a nice draw, too. 2 packs to go on this team. Do we have anything here? Yep. Keep going. Last pack. And it's all lives. Oh, ugh. Okay, we'll take care of those live silvers later, along with all my other live dupes. Did I make anything happen on missions? I'm kind of doubting it. Yeah, I did not get a single thing. I didn't get a single thing. I needed one more card to go on this utility infielders card pack, or card mission, I should say. I needed one of these 4 cards to make it, and I didn't get any of them. So I'm not doing too well on missions on these last 2 teams. I'm doing much better on my first 2 teams because I allow myself to buy packs with them. Something just happened on the channel, and what was it? Gravestock23, thank you for your subscription on the channel. Prime subscription, thank you. And you know what you get.
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best.
And yes, you are the best, Gravestock23. Thank you for your subscription on the channel. We greatly appreciate it. Nersha Benko with his Mario. Welcome as always, Nersha. Good to see you in there. I spent some time with you on your stream earlier last night. Okay, let us move on to the other team where we got 9 packs to open up with them, and then we got 50 some to open up on the Flames. And I think we have enough time to get through them because I do have to get to the kitchen tonight. I've got some fresh tilapia that I need to pull out of the package and pan fry to the point of perfection, along with some fresh broccoli florets and some fresh my wife is going to make herself some farro that we had left over from my pre-keto days, and she's going to be eating up the farro as a meal filler, either in wraps or tonight is going to be on the plate. And this is a special farro. It's an Italian grain that is used in a lot of dishes, and this particular farro bag has butternut, squash, and kale flavoring, which doesn't sound appealing on some fronts, but is appealing on others. So she's going to be getting the carb-laden farro, and I'm going to be doing low-carb fare otherwise. So that's what she's going to be doing. So we've already looked at this team, and we are ready to go to team number 2 and open their packs. Let me look here. Yeah, thanks, Nersha. I appreciate the kind words and the best wishes. I can always hope for the best. Okay, I've got another ace of iron I'm going to spam up. Okay, so I've got 3 ace of irons running. I'm happy there. So let's move on. Team number 2. And whoops, hang on a second. I need to give them a password. And if you count those stars, there are 14 of them. I have a slightly different password on all 3. Okay, and I've got an iron best of 5 I need to spam before I get to opening packs. Okay, so they should now be fully spammed. We have only 9 packs to open on these guys, so this will be quick. And then we got half an hour or so before we get to our next set of packs, which is should be in the 50s. Okay, and we are close to getting another sim to come in. Oh, I took another loss here. That stinks. Let's go ahead and open packs until we get that next sim coming in. Then we'll pull it in. Hey, nice. I get me not only an iron card that maybe this team can use in tournaments, but I get a gold card right off the bat. What do we got here? Oh, live Manny Margot. And he's the first timer to the collection. I think his gameplay lately in live MLB, I'm not seeing him go down to silver, so I'm hanging on to him for now. Mostly because I've been paying attention to some of the cards that I'm more familiar with in terms of names. So Manny Margot, I think, is going to be kept for now. We may change our mind before Monday. Ooh, baby, Cheney White. I think he's Negro League 2. Negro League 2. And he's probably that 4% all by his lonesome self. Look at the value on this silver card. Nice, nice, nice draw for center field. So I'm going to be keeping Mr. Cheney White. That was a good draw there. And we got live Kyle Tucker up here. Former Red Anthony DeSclafani, nicknamed Disco. Let's keep going. Nothing new here. Santana needs to be in my roster, particularly if I run low iron. I don't think I have Santana. I have to draw him. There, Luke 1111. I definitely need to draw him first. And if I drew him and missed it, if you can tell me that I missed him, then that will be helpful. Okay? I need Santana on my team, but I got to draw him. I just pulled him, Luke. Okay, he's going to be on my team. We'll take care of that before I leave this outfit. But no, I can't do it now because I'm fully spammed up on my tournaments. I just drew Santana. Oh, baby, I missed it. He was a Platinum 2 card, wasn't he? I think so. Let me see. Well, I got one more pack to go. Nothing new here. Okay. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. EVC. Yes, 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 yes. Now, let me get to my collection. And I need to do this collection business on the iron tournaments that I've entered. So let's get out of here. Oh, can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Got one more to sign up. I think I can get him on the team in this tournament anyway. I drew him too late to put him on those two tournaments, but I can get him in this one. Carlos Santana. Don't get me started singing on Evil Ways there, guys. Okay, now let me look at my roster. Okay. You can see now Santana down here. I don't think he is. Let me get to my collection. Okay. Do I need to activate Santana? Santana, he's not a 59. Or wait a minute. He's not a 59. He's not a 58. He's a 57. It's not a 57. Not a 56. Not a 55. Let me go looking for him in the market here. Not that I'm going to buy him. There's that tournament, so that, yeah. Carlos Santana. Oh, he's a 48. Okay, no wonder. I'm not going to find it. Oh, I got a 53 that I need to get in. Okay, he's a 53. Let's go back. He's a 53. Oh, gosh, I have two of him, and I didn't have him activated. Let's get him in there. Let's get him in there. Let's get to the roster. He's a 53. Let me see who I can bring out. Because he's going to be... He's a 53 first baseman. So I need to get... What's his defense? Defense is 43. The Roche is 65. Not so sure there. Is that the Santana card you're talking about there, Luke? The 48 Plat 2 is better? It's the 48 that I want. Thank you, Luke. Okay, let me go back and get him. Okay, we'll get him. The Plat 2. Okay, let me get back here to 48, okay? Roster, okay? He's not here, so I got to go to the collection and activate him. Manage cards, 48. There he is. Oh yeah, look at the L10 on that guy. What's his defense? 51 defense? Oh, look at the power and the eye. Oh yeah. As a catcher, no less. Okay. So we are going to bring him in. I'm going to activate that card. We're going to activate him. Now let's go to the roster. And one of these two catchers is coming out. And yep, it's going to be my friend that I talked about earlier, Mr. Bridgman, married Joe Garagiola's daughter. And I'm kicking Joe off my team. And I'm going to bring in Mr. Santana. Now let me get to my lineups here. Okay. I'm going to have him as a backup. Let's see. He is a switch hitter. Salkeld is a lefty, so I'm going to leave Salkeld in there against righties, and I think I'll let Mr. Santana take the lead against lefties. There we go. Come back over here. Yeah. That's about where I want them. And since I'm using team strategy only, not individual card strategy on this team, I don't have to go changing any settings. Okay, so let me get another, let's see, let's move Santana over here to a pinch hitting role. Okay, so there he is. Now against lefties, I'm going to put Salkeld in the pinch hitting role. Okay, there we are. Looking good. That's what we want. Okay, thanks for all that help, guys. I really appreciate it. Okay, no Kingman yet. Yep, you are oh so right. No Kingman. No Kingman is right. So I think we are done with this outfit. Let me take a look at my missions real quick, because I don't think I got anything. We only have less than a minute till our final ad break of the day. So I think I'm going to make it over to team number 2, or team number 1, my Flames. And before we start opening packs on them, then we're going to be looking at, okay, we don't have anything new on missions here either. So let me get over to team number 1. We'll log out of here, log in over there, and it'll be about time for the ad break. Thanks for the assistance on that. Okay, so I've got a couple of Ace of Bronzes I need to spam. See, I'm getting eliminated in round 1. Way too often. And there's my ad break. Okay, so let's go ahead and get in here. We are ready. We have our 5 drops are already claimed. So we are ready to do our next and a final ad break once I get to a spot where I can break over to the break screen. So be ready, folks. We are going to start up in just a moment. Got to wait till I get in first once the game finally gives me the blue circle of certainty. There we are. Ooh, I lost. That's the last game I saw that was a loss. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then we'll start the break. Be ready. We'll be back in just a few, okay? Oh. Okay, everybody. I'm seeing the late entries that happened a long time ago. Tell me, do Salkeld at DH, put Santana at first base, and put Bubbles in as catcher. Okay, I will do that. I promise. My next tournament, which will probably be taking place off stream. But thank you for that advice. We greatly appreciate it. Okay, we will take a look at that. We have not drawn Kingman yet. We have not drawn Kong Kingman. So I'm only still a game and a half out of first. Okay, it took me a while to get back there, and I liked what Coach Dave was telling me about his tournament results, that he's one game away from a 16-team iron win. Good luck there, buddy. I hope you get your 5 packs in that best of 5. Okay? Okay. Oh, I see. People are saying take your drop packs and wait until Thursday night because we got PS3 cards. Ooh, baby. Yep. That would be an idea. Platinum Series 3. Nice. Okay. 200 packs so far for the Friday stream. Let's go, EVC. Oh, yeah. 75 on the main, 42 on your TTC teams. Okay. Nice. Okay. All right, so I'm going to be saving packs starting after today. And let's see, we have 56 packs to open up on these flames. So let's go ahead and we'll finish the stream with these 56. Former Redneck Castellanos. Okay, nothing new there. Okay, I'm looking for bronze cards to play on this team. Al Worthington. Decent card. Okay, I finally got a card I can sell. Because look at, he helps out 2 missions I already have complete. He is a duplicate with a really healthy L10, but we're going to sell him cheap. Someone wants to buy him for $5.55. The lowest sell order, only sell order right now is $3K. So I'm going to beat the pants off of both L10 and the buy order or the sell order. We're going to sell this Al Worthington card to help with Papelbon Silver and the Red mission. That he's going up for $19.99. Beating the pants off of both. So if you need this card, cheapest price out there, go get him. Okay? Okay, let's keep going. Don Demeter. Okay? Nothing there. Keep going. So I'm doing some tilapia tonight. And some broccoli. Oh, I'm still on my break screen. Sorry about that. See, that's what happens when my stream deck is broken. My bad. Okay, now we're back. I missed it. Okay, we're back. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. I got to get my stream deck fixed because it's just not working with OBS right now. Okay, let's keep going. And keep moving. Whole bunch of junk here. The Gorgo pack luck has kind of left the barn. I haven't even drawn a perfect card yet, and I've had, 4 or 5 streams in a row that I've drawn at least one perfect card. I think last count was like 4 streams in a row. And the first 2 of those 4, I had like two perfects and then 3 perfects. And the last time around, I had 2 again. 1 on the 3rd team and 1 here on the Flames. All right. Thanks for your help, guys. You're helping me keep up with the lack of Stream Deck functionality here. But we'll get this stuff figured out. I might have to restart my computer too to get everything talking to each other again.
Give them a satisfaction they couldn't get any other way.
Gold card, finally, a decent card. What do we got? Pete Hill. Woo, baby. I think he's Negro League 1, though. No, he's Negro League 2. Early years, almost halfway done. Let's go. No sell orders out there for him. So we're keeping this guy. We are keeping this guy. Look at what he is worth. Okay, really, really up there. So we're hanging on to him. He's going to help that mission out. Okay, keep moving. That was a nice card to get for my first gold card on the Flames. Coach Dave is in the money with back to basics perfect draft. Okay, good luck there, buddy. Good luck. Hope you get the best cards you can get. Nothing new here. Keep going. And certainly nothing new here. Hey, another gold card. Please be something nice. Chris Sale. He'll play. He's a duplicate. I can sell this guy because he's not going to go up or down, I don't think. So yeah, he's going for $11.32 on the L10. Let's put him up for $10.99. $10.99 so somebody in chat can get the best deal for him. He's only part of the Red Sox live missions right now. So here he goes. Chris Sale is now up for sale. No pun intended. It's just a self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay, 29 packs to go. Ooh, Bob Turley. I think he's a dupe. He's not a dupe. Where does he go? Bill DeBrooks' gold mission, but oh, Cooperstown Club 1 on the war mission. All right, 30% done. Let's go, guys. Okay, so he is worth keeping, and we're going to hang on to Mr. Turley. He is an excellent draw. He helps out things quite a bit. What about the 28th pack from the end? What does it have?
Brother, this guy stinks!
Okay, keep going. Yeah, this one doesn't smell any better. Neither does this one. Monty Weaver. Biscotti, now a red. What to my wondering eye should appear? Dual diamonds. I'll start on the bottom. Let's go here. Whoa. Christian Pache. I'm pretty sure he's a dupe. We'll figure on him in a minute. And behind here we got Addy Joss. And he's a duplicate. I can sell him. I can sell Pache. Okay? These two guys are going to be worth some hefty dough. Look at Addy Joss helping on the Cooperstown Club 2, but he's a duplicate. His original copy of the card is pushing me up to 52% done on the Cooperstown Club 2 power mission. But look at the L10 on this guy. And there's a sell order of 16K. I'm going to put him up for a bargain basement price of $13,999. Okay? $13,999, which beats by 2001 perfect points. It beats the lowest sell order. Okay? This guy, if you need him on your missions, the best price out there. And only one of two cards currently up for sale. So here he goes. He is now out there. Go get him if you need him. Mr. Pache, duplicate here also. He won't be, oh gosh, look what he's worth. Oh, I see why he's worth so much now. Cooperstown Club 2 relievers, which I already had done. Oh man, look at the value on this guy. 26K, almost 27K L10, and somebody wants to spend 25,601 to get him. Let's put him up for $25,999. So that way somebody in chat can get him for the cheapest price available. Let's see, that's going to be almost $20K. 19,000 perfect points under the lowest existing sell order. Okay? He's going up for $25,999. So somebody in chat is going to have a chance to buy this card for that much less than the lowest sell order. Okay? So you're getting the best absolute bargain there is out there to be had. That one is worth a mint. Okay? Nice, 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 nice. The sirens worked. You bet your booties they did there, Cubs Fan 23, Steve. Yep. And EVC, thank you for the sirens. And thank Gabagoo for the sirens. We needed them. We got some good stuff there, didn't we? Over 40K in value, I do believe. If I had the two cards together, that'll help my treasury a bit. I can maybe finish some more missions. Another gold card. What do we got here? Historic Whitey Ford. Let's go. He's a duplicate. I can sell this guy. He's good for Vita Blue's gold mission. I'm going to put him up for $19.99. $19.99, which is well below both L10 and the lowest sell order. So $19.99, you can get yourself a Whitey Ford. He is out there. Okay. Okay, next pack, please. Come on, I clicked you. Let's go. 20 packs to go in about 8 minutes. We'll make it. We're not doing giveaways today. We're just going to be looking for somebody to raid. Okay, nothing new here. The Reds Buck Farmer. Okay. Someday I'm going to have a slip of the tongue and give him the surname Barmer. B-A-R-M-E-R. Did he actually say that? Yes, he did. But if and when I do have such a slip of tongue, I'll be sure to myself. Yep. I got to make sure that I hit that bleep button. 14 packs to go. Connor Joe, you're showing up a lot and in the same spot too. Keep going. Not much here. And certainly not much here. 11 packs to go. The last pack is a silver pack. I do know that. Okay, let's keep going. Come on. Nice gold card. And there's a build lineup McCovey. Ryan Baker. I'm keeping him for spec in case he goes diamond. He is going to be kept. Even if he is a dupe, he's getting kept. 9 packs to go. Nothing new here. Nothing new here. 7 packs. Pat Zachary's a decent bronze pitching card. Okay, Christian Javier. Yeah, 5 packs to go. Nothing new here. Another gold card. What do we got? What do we got? Jorge Lopez. Okay. He is on an upward trajectory. I think I'm not going to keep him. I don't see him going down that far or going up that far. So I am going to sell my duplicate here on Jorge. And we are going to sell him for $11.99. $11.99 beats the lowest sell order of $2,200, practically cuts it in half, as a matter of fact. And he's part of the trade deadline mission as well. So we are putting him up for $11.99. So if you need Jorge Lopez, he's on the market. Go get him. All right, we have 4 packs to go, and we're going to make it easily. Ooh, David Palmer. He's a duplicate. Where does he go? Where does he go? Name Game David and Kevin Brown's Silver Mission. Both of them are complete for me. And somebody wants to pay $1,500 to get him. I'm going to put him up for $1,549. $1,549 will buy you a David Palmer card if you want him. Okay? He is on the market as of right now. 3 packs to go. And the last pack's a silver pack. Not a whole lot here. Ooh, Noah Lowry. Okay, nice looking Plat 2 card. Nothing much here. Last pack, and it's a silver pack, and it's a live silver. A second Christian Javier that we've seen so far today. So these guys are done. Did we get anything going on missions today? Anything with missions? Nothing with missions. Cooperstown Club 1 will be complete, and I'll get my Carl Hubble once I get the WAR mission done. I've got to get the WAR mission done, and that's going to be where I spend my treasury next, is getting that WAR mission completed. Alrighty, so that I can get me a Carl Hubble pitching for my team. And I'm only 2 missions away from picking up Junior Griffey. So we're hoping to get him too. I only have hits and power to go here. I need 120 points on hits, and I need 210 points on power to get me to get me a Jim Tomei. So that one would get me Carew, this one would get me Tomei, and then if I get those 2 done, then I get Griffey Jr. So that is how we're looking, and that pretty much completes our packs for the day and will bring our stream pretty much to a close. So let us go. I'm going to spam me another ace of bronze because I got kicked out of another one. 16 of 32, that's 17. I got to wait for 15 more teams there before I can get another one. Let me go out and see what I can find in the way of somebody else streaming today. Okay, let me see here. There's the screen where I look for that. And we have us Alex. Alex is starting his countdown timer right now. So we are going to raid AZ Axel, and he will give you drops. In case you don't have all 5 of your drops yet off my stream, you'll be able to continue getting drop action off of Alex. So we're going to set up a raid for AZ Axel. I have to get to the right screen here in order to do that. I need to put the right command in there. Okay. So as the raid is preparing itself, raid's been created. It's creating right now. So it's Gorgo 2005, rounding third and heading for home. Have a great rest of the day, everybody. We hope to catch up with everybody again at our next stream at noontime. Oh no, not noontime this coming Saturday. We are streaming at 2 p.m. this Saturday. Teswiji and I are trading slots. He's going to be on at noon. I will be on at 2 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday. So in the meantime, here we go. We're getting ready to go raid AZ Axel, and make sure, please, to give Alex all the Gorgo love that you can. And in the meantime, here we go. Be ready?